Mailbox.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from the hub originally, but it's
Oh!
been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
The hub was from the first game, I believe.
Sir.
Well, that's kind of cool. There's a reference there. Nothing in there. Lieutenant Hayes' tent. Metal door to NCR tent. Small burn book. Take a look, see if there's anything good here. Nope. Alright, so we'll probably go in the NCR tent first. I'll take your ammo. They don't see me coming. Oh, NCR. I don't want to look like NCR. I want power armor. I don't want NCR looking gear. All right, let's talk to the lieutenant in here.
Hello.
Hello. Better with the Pip-Boy light on, probably. Who's this?
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Well, you can't go home yet.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I think Powder Gangers is probably a really bad name for a gang, but I mean, when you think about it, it's powder, dynamite, you know, explosions and stuff. But just like Powder Gangers just sounds terrible.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Let's see. That's it? All right.
Sir?
Sir?
Yeah?
It's literally it? Okay, alright. Do we have any new quests or anything like that? No. Inquire about the delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Primm. What is our order, though? Deliver the package to the Vegas Strip. Johnny Nash, or Johnson Nash at the Mojave Agency. Okay, so that's who we're looking for. Johnson Nash. Contains one oversized poker chip, composed of platinum. Okay. Alright, well there really wasn't anything with this guy. So I pretty much gotta go inside the wall now. Which is kind of cool, so let's go check that out. But oh, is there anything in here? Look, there's upstairs. Probably just more like ammo and stuff. Empty a sarsaparilla. Oh man, how do I get over there? Oh, okay. Up.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Okay. Why do you guys have mines on this thing? I mean, I guess to pretty much negate the conflict. Well, technically kind of, yes. The convicts, but I mean... Whew. Yeah, we should probably do that every single time. Boom, boom. It's 5 plus experience. As well as it's a free frag mine. Does it say where we have to go in here? Yeah, just keep going that way. I probably should have got a mod that had better maps, but I don't know. Maybe we could do that in the future or something, but look around here. Do 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 do. Take a sip from your trusty canteen. Probably don't want to go in there because it's red. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, being that this is my first time here. The Primm Sheriff's Office. Just a shady shack. Do 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 do. Where's the radio? Gotta shut it off. Oh my god, there's a naked lady in there. Now I have a mod that changes sometimes the way the characters look. Tries to like make everybody look unique. And I think some of that adds a little bit of nudity. A little bit. Why is there a dead woman in the sheriff's thing, man? What? Why? Miss McCain's corpse. Or McBain. They were having a good time, having a good time. Sheriff's duster. I mean, yeah. Sheriff's hat. I can dress as the sheriff? Alright. Haha, So they must have got murdered then by, the powder gangers is what I'm thinking. I'm not missing anything in here, am I? If at any point you think that I am missing, you know, some loot or something, feel free to let me know in the chat. But I think we're good. Can't do anything really with that reloading bench right now. Poor sheriff. Ooh, whoa, excuse me. Escaped convict. Oh my god, these guys are just, they're just ready. That's really bad accuracy. Didn't even hit him once. Come up a little bit closer. Injure his leg, do it!
You like that?
No? You like that, though. Oh my god, am I hitting him or not hitting him? Grrr. Take all your monies. I probably need to switch to a rifle instead of trying to kill the pistol. But you know. You know, let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's repair our rifle here. Actually, never mind. Let's repair these two together. And then repair it with that. Now, what do I have as my weapons? That should be number 1. 2 is ammo swap, which is kind of dumb. 3 is stim packs. 4 is that. So I think we need 4 to be the pistol, I think. 5 can be the magnum. 6 can be the machete. Just gotta remember that. This is probably better, though. It's sort of a rifle. Ooh, Vikki and Vance. What is this? It's a casino. Let's save it. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. It looks all like no one's in here, but I could be wrong.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's
Oh,
going to
Johnson
hell.
Nash. This is the guy we needed to talk to. Before we do so, because that radio is playing, we're gonna bump it down as low as possible. So I do not want the VOD to get muted, please. Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are.
A local
I also run
Mojave.
the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I don't know. I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job? Show delivery order.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it? Some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit and some thugs. They passed this way. I want to ask him this, but I also want to say this. Maybe we can say both. Let's say this first, though.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
I like how he says in the story, the person was like, is that really his name? Considering that my name in this game is Looty McLoot. That's funny to me. You know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Looty McLoot is bad luck. Some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit and some thugs. They passed this way.
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Huh. One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Let's see something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Let's see. Where can I find information? Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
Beagle. Okay. I've got questions about Primm. What can I do to help
Right now,
Primm?
Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
We gotta bust somebody out of there. Got questions about Primm?
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Better answer what you can. Do you know where I can find the courier office? I think this was in here. Or maybe not.
Sure do.
Yeah.
I run the courier office.
That's kind of a
out my
dumb
shop.
thing to say.
Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
I've got more questions about Primm. What happened to Primm? Yeah,
Let's see.
curious about that.
Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. Little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Let's get more questions about Primm. What's that Vikki and Vance?
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
Okay. What's the Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old
Okay.
Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vikki and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
Which is where we are right now. It's so weird that they're talking about the place that we're in, but they're acting like we're not in that place.
Don't go.
Alright, where's the radio at? Let me shut it off. Do. Where's the radio at?
Hey
Do. Radio's gotta be over there, I think. Do. Yep, there it is. And turn it off, please. Oh god, there's another radio in here. Do. Alright, well, whatever then. Can't actually play these slots or anything. Anything over here is stealing. Here to talk to him. What are you doing, man? Why are you sitting there on a screen that there's no screen there? What are you doing? Why are you sitting there? What a weird guy.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Primm's dying. If you've got any sense,
Wow.
you're moving on.
You can see the veins on his face there. That's pretty cool. That detail. Fan of that.
Hey there.
Alright, seriously, why? Why are they playing Dean Martin? Yo, Dean, I gotta turn you off, man. Where be that other thing at? They might just be playing it like over the oh, I can pick that. It might be in there, or they might just be playing it over the speakers, actually. I don't know. Well, whatever. Hopefully they just don't they don't.
Howdy.
You guys can put your guns down, you know that?
Quite a
Yeah.
town we got here. Sheriff gets murdered, and Deputy Beagle
What?
dragged off for ransom to the Bison Steve. That should bring back the tourists.
Deputy Beagle. Okay, so we gotta get him. Whoa, look at this guy. Primm Slim, what up?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Who are Vikki and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vikki and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
I think so, yeah. Tell me the whole story of Vikki and Vance. I want as much information as possible.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first. Any boss you've heard about Vikki and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank.
Okay, so
who
they were
was
the
copying
original.
who? Now, true, Vikki and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vikki would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Oh, I want to take his machine gun. Note added. Vance gun brochure. Tell me about Primm.
Primm is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Primm's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vikki Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
The pun. The robot's got puns. What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Primm's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there cheat, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
It's already fallen down. What is this place?
Why, this is the Vikki Vance Casino and Museum, Primm's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Alright.
Happy trails, partner.
Same to yourself. Thank you kindly. Let's look at Vance gun brochure. One of the highlights of the museum at the Vikki Vance Casino is the authentic gun that Vance used in their cross-country crime spree. This gun is proudly on display in the center of the casino near the car they died in. So, like Fallout 3, there was a lot of unique weapons. And I'm assuming this one's probably that as well. Although these guys are like really crazy. Submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left. Actually a weapon carried in a paper wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vikki's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired at the gun. So as long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip, or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Yet there's no gun in there. It's gone, apparently. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hey there.
Vance's outfits are also gone. Didn't share a sense of fashion, chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. And I wonder if we can get these items and put them back on display here or something. Vikki's outfits. She was really expensive. Clothing.
Howdy.
Y'all just walk around in here with weapons out? Like, what are you doing?
Hey there.
Why isn't anybody playing games and stuff here? Let's keep looking around here. I really hope the audio for the music is really low so it doesn't get picked up. Because that's possible.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Primm's dying. If you got any
Oh, look, they
sense,
opened that
maybe moving
door.
on.
Yo, I need you to leave.
Howdy.
Can you leave so I can steal some stuff? Do I have a reputation with these guys? Have they popped up here? They have not, but I'm sure that they probably will. Alright. There's that there. Dude, wow, look at all these safes. Oh my god. I need to loot them all immediately, but I don't want to because there's people watching. Let me see. Where is the easy safe at? There's that. Alright, let's see if we can do this or not. A little bit more, I think. Yep, there we go. Bottle cap, Med-X, pre-war money, steady. I will take it. Because I lost karma, but you know. Alright, let's get out of here before that music causes some issues. So we got to go across the street, it looks like, but we'll probably end up getting into a fight, I'm assuming. Let's do a hard save before, because I think we did one before we went in. Let's look around here before we actually go in there. There's another door in here. Nash residence. So this is where he actually sleeps and all this. Whoa, examine damaged robot. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Leave it alone, try to fix it. Examine the electronics. I would like to try to fix it, actually. Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks like the robot can be repaired. Repair 65 or higher. What about electronics? Few of the primary electronics systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, with the secondary systems should compensate 55 or higher. So we don't have high enough skill yet to do that, which is a shame. But you know, take your bobby pins and all that. You got anything good back here? We gotta remember this place though, because I want to come back and fix that. Hobby Express there. Ruby's casserole. I don't want to steal those. What do you got in here? Bottle caps, motorcycle helmet. Carton of cigarettes, those sell really well. Take it all. Taking it all. Whoa, man. Got a thing caving in down here. You got any hidden things? Probably not. I feel bad stealing from that guy, but you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Alright, let's look over here. We're gonna go in the Bison Steve pretty shortly, but we'll look around here first. There's a... Whoa, there's like a lot of farms and stuff going on over here. Let's check these before we go in there. Always check the mailboxes. Primm's house, probably don't want to go in someone's house. Meeting people. I'm still a little upset with the skill books. How they don't permanently increase your skills. It's just a temporary sort of thing, which is kind of lame. But I could see it being helpful in certain situations. Actually, you know what? Maybe if we read a lot of books, we can actually science and repair those things, maybe. That might be a thing we could do. There's some stuff over there. But I don't know if they stack. They probably don't. That would kind of be broken. So they probably don't stack. You probably do it once and then that's it. You try to use it again, it probably doesn't work. So probably don't do that then. Alright. We're going into the Bison. Is that sign moving? It is. Wow. Check these over here. The Bison Steve. Okay. Now, there's not a... Did the quest change, or... Actually, no. There's another quest here. My kind of town. Primm deputy's been captured by the Powder gangsters in Bison Steve and need to be rescued. It's Powder gangers, but they're... Come on, they're trying to be gangsters. Pack cigarettes. Selling stuff. Okay. Alright, we're going in. Save it. Get your